Hey guys, Michael J. Solar here with an episode of Stuck in a Truck. This is going to be our second episode of 2020. I'm trying to live feed this, so I'm going to give a couple more minutes trying to figure out how to put the camera where I want it, I guess. Here we go. And so this is going to be a live feed. I think I'm going to try to do this from here on out, the live video. It seemed like we got a good amount of people to watch my last night video talking about To Go. To Go is a great movie again on Disney Plus. If you have a second to go watch it, watch it. As you can guess, today is in January. We have the snow on the ground. Schools have been delayed. Everything's been going in the wrong direction. But for the day, I guess it's throwing everybody off with it. I'm actually grateful because I don't really need to be stuck in a truck today because of the fact that everybody stayed home. So the roads were clear, clean, and easy to drive through. Not a whole lot of traffic where I had to go and do things today. But today is episode I really want to talk about us in the year 2020. So in our last episode, we talked about having the right attitude, about starting off the year right. We had some questions. And at the end of it, we talked about how you shouldn't multitask. Well, today's episode we really want to talk about is going to be your attitude. And your attitude is a key component to the success that you have every day and every night. And when you really think about it, is if you have a good attitude, you're going to have a great day. And that day is going to turn into a great week, a great month to the great year. So when you wake up in the morning, you have to choose what you're going to allow to influence you in that first hour or two that's going to help you decide what that attitude is going to be. So if you get on Facebook and watch the media immediately, you're probably going to get out of bed with a negative attitude. If you're focusing on negativity, no matter how many good things happen to you, you're only going to focus on the negative side of all those things that are happening instead of focusing on the things that really do matter to you and how great you do have it. So in one of our other episodes, we did talk about what the meaning of success is, and what my meaning of success is being able to do what I want, when I want, how I want, the way I want, with whom I want. And you know, everyone has a different level of success. Some people might be money, some people might be able to do hobbies or whatever it may be. And that's the more time for those things. For me, those are the definition of success for me. And that's what literally drives my attitude each day to continue moving forward, working on the right things, doing the right motions that we're looking for. And that's where it comes down to is, so with the year 2020, we're only in week 2 of the year. How many people are starting off with the right attitude for the 2020? Not really sure. I know a few people I already know have already broken their 2020 addictions or whatever, their promises they made themselves for the 2020 year. And in this case, you know, I don't want you to give up on yourselves. You know, starting something new is really, really hard, and getting the right attitude is the next big thing. And the second thing is, don't look for other people to approve of what you want and what you want to do in the right attitude. So if you feel underappreciated, which I've said prior is being an owner and a boss, an employer myself, I appreciate every one of my employees, and I try my best to make sure that they're fully aware of the level of appreciation I have for them, and that I wouldn't be able to get where I get without them. But more importantly, my clients are even more important as well, because each one of them allows me to fulfill my dream even further, which is helping them and their dogs build a stronger relationship each day. So when you really think about the attitude that you have to wake up with, there's a lot of people that dislike what I do, or they dislike me, or they dislike my company, or they dislike my hair, they dislike my beard, whatever it may be. They're going to be hating on it. And I could focus on all that negative stuff and have the worst attitude. I can literally focus on the anxiety of making these videos and that no one's going to like it and no one's going to share it and all that kind of stuff. But instead, I focus on the fact that if one person watches this video or my other videos and that person makes a move for the better, that is what success is going to be. If that person is able to take that next step in their life to succeed in what they want to do because of one of these videos or something I said, that's what I'm going to choose to focus on, and that's what's going to be the big thing. If you feel that you're not being appreciated in your day-to-day operations, then what you need to do is figure out why. You know, is it your attitude that's making people shun you? Is it the fact that you're coming to work or going home with it being a negative Nancy and focusing on his negative stuff, which means that you're essentially shunning people away. You're becoming that negative energy to push people away from you. Well, if you change yourself and change the attitude, it allows people to show you their appreciation, right? Because a lot of people are very grateful for you being in their life. They just might be nervous to express it because they don't want you to hate on them if you're in a bad place, right? So when you wake up in the morning, what you really want to do is focus on something that you really enjoy or something you look forward to doing that day. For me, I always have journals with me. I keep these books everywhere. I have one by my bed. I have one in my truck. I walk around with another one. I have one on each one of my desks that I work at. I am a pen to paper guy. I don't really rely on my cell phone a whole lot. And the reason why I don't is because one of the things I found with my cell phone is, one, even if I'm writing a note in there, it looks like I'm ignoring my friend or whatever. The other thing is that it's really difficult to just get your thought out onto it when you're looking for a certain app and getting it to work and be in a certain spot. So that's the kind of things that you want to look at. So for me, I do a journal. I wake up every day and I look at my journal. I either look at my notes, I jot down ideas to do different things. And I can see the sun is shining directly on my face. I'm not really sure I can get rid of that. Let me see if I do this. So there's little things that you can do that would help you get the right attitude in the morning. One of which is, so for me, I don't look at my phone, no social media, nothing like that for the first 45 minutes of the day. I refuse to touch my phone except to shut the alarm off. Other than that, no Facebook, no Instagram, no nothing for the first 45 minutes of my day. That way, the only thing I'm hearing is my kids yelling and screaming, my wife getting up, getting everything ready for the day, and that's how our day starts every day. So it gives me a blessing in the morning to push in those forward movements. I recommend this to you as well, taking that first 45 minutes to get yourself where you need to be and how you need to be. The other tip I would give you would be tip of success is preparing for the morning the night prior. So for me, I lay out my outfits. I know what shoes I'm wearing. I know what I'm doing. So in the morning when I wake up, there's no rush. There's no panic. I just know I'm going to go get this outfit on. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I'm going to write my thoughts in my journal, and we're going to move forward and go from there. So again, all I'm going to recap all this is it starts with your attitude. So for 2020, remember, the first thing you need to work on is your attitude. And with your attitude comes great days, great weeks, great months, and more importantly, great year. So if you have the right attitude for everything you're looking forward to, things will come in your direction, and it's not even going to be that hard to get it. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for paying attention to me and listening and watching and sharing our Stuck in the Truck episodes. Again, if you do enjoy the show, please like my video, share it, help the message get out there as I come up with the new ones each week for everybody. And we're going to try to do it live each week at 11 a.m. So see you guys next week, and enjoy your week.